everybody, and welcome to Literacy Innovations, the movement. I am Ebony, and I'm coming to you today with a wonderful activity that I think you and your learners will enjoy. I, of course, enjoyed the activities. I will never bring you anything that I did not enjoy doing myself. So for today's activity, I want you to contemplate having your learner create a journal entry or either a diary entry portraying one of the characters in one of the stories that they're reading. The story that I used was Hidden Figures. I used this book because I think it's awesome, and a lot of us have already seen the movie. But I love the book because it has so many great things. One thing that it has that I love is at the end, it has a little biography of every one of the women that were in the movie. So I thought that was great. You know how I feel about that. Also, it had a glossary, so that relates to my text features that I'm always talking about. And then also, it has a timeline in here. So you know how I feel about all of that, because those are all of the things that I'm always telling you to think about. So you know, Hidden Figures is about the 4 women who made it possible for somebody to go into space. We already know the story. Most of us already seen the movie. So I decided to use Dorothy Johnson Bond. So I did a diary entry portraying her. So before I did that, well, we know this is all about math. So of course I have some mathematical symbols here. Y equals mx plus b, 3c equals 15, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Just other stuff. I have NASA because she worked for NASA. I have NACA because she worked for NACA also. She was the first African American supervisor for NASA, so I put that there. She went to Wilberforce, which is an HBCU in Ohio, so I put that there. And just some other facts about her, that she was a human computer at first, then she was a computer programmer. Of course, it says I love math because that's what she was doing. And then I had airplanes because we know that it was her job to make airplanes much safer for us to fly. So that's just how I decorated my front. Now I'm going to actually get into my diary entry. Dear Diary, I have worked very hard and accomplished many great things. I must say that I am proud of myself because I have persevered. I've always been good at math and was elated when I was offered the job at NACA, the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics. I must admit that I was not happy with some of the treatment I received just because I'm an African American woman. The separate offices, bathrooms, and lunchrooms were a bit much, but all in all, I did enjoy making airplanes faster and safer. I did so much math and so many experiments and loved every minute. One of my favorite things was learning to program the computer. I got satisfaction in teaching my team to do the same. I absolutely loved working with Mary, Catherine, and Christine. And then I put the title of the book and the author and then the person who I portrayed in this entry. Now, I really enjoyed this. I made this earlier today and I could not wait to bring it to you. So maybe you can have your learner read their favorite book, and then maybe you can have them do this exercise, which is just simply to do a journal entry or a diary entry, just portraying one of the characters in the story. So I hope you enjoyed this. As usual, have a great day and stay safe. Bye.